Hey guys, what's going on? Many of you asked for me to do a second video to the first one that I did, and I'm back. I printed out a whole new batch of 3D printed Nintendo Switch accessories, so let's check them out. Alright guys, so before we begin this video, first off I wanted to say, holy crap, I had no idea so many of you were going to watch that first video. I've posted videos in the past that got, maybe 30 or 50 views on it, but nothing like this one. So thank you guys, everybody that watched, everybody that subscribed, everybody that commented, whether they were positive or negative. Second of all, as I mentioned in the first video, all this stuff was downloaded off a website called thingiverse.com. I did not create any of these 3D printed parts. I'm just a guy with a 3D printer. All I did was print them out to show you guys. And as such, number 3, since I did not create any of these items, I am not going to sell them. I don't feel it would be right to profit off of somebody else's hard work. So with all that being said, let's check out these 3D printed parts. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with some of the smaller stuff here. First thing that I've got, these are thumbstick extensions. Now there's a few different versions of these out there. Some of them, like these, that have 3 prongs. Some of them have 4 prongs. Some of them don't have any at all. But personally, I found that with my printer and the filament that I print, that the 3-prong version actually worked the best. And to install them, all you do is simply slide them on. They actually seem to work really well. I've yet to have any of them slip off, fall off. Probably the only thing that I might consider doing would be maybe on the top of the thumbstick here, put a little bit of rubber grip. The next item that I've got here is a very simple cartridge holder. It's just made to hold one cartridge. Simply slide it into place, flip the lid over. It kind of reminds me of like a Zippo lighter. I do like that he included the Nintendo Switch logos on these. I think that was kind of a nice touch. Now when I printed this out, I had a little trouble with the hinge pin inside of here. It was actually not big enough and this lid would just slide on and just fall on and off. So I had to make it, I believe I ended up enlarging the pin to about 1.5 millimeters, and that seemed to do the trick. So this is another cartridge holder. It's actually really small, probably about the size of a credit card, obviously a little bit thicker. It's made to hold up to 4 Nintendo Switch cartridges. So in my last video I printed out a wrist strap holder, but what if you wanted something that was more portable or just something that was more compact? Well, I went on Thingiverse and found this guy here. It's a very simple wrist strap holder. It has a slide rail on either side and it has a small hole at the top here so that you can put a lanyard on it. This next one is something I didn't think I would ever use, but after using the Switch in the sun, I might actually consider using it now. So this is a portable Sun Visor for your Nintendo Switch. And the nice thing about this one is it actually is foldable. The next item that I printed out here is a different kind of Joy-Con grip. This is a very basic one. It's for somebody that doesn't like using the Joy-Cons by themselves, but maybe they want something that's portable, you know, nice and compact. There's a rail on either side for the Joy-Cons to slide into. And this one is a very tight fit. I finally got my Pro controller a couple weeks ago and went in search of some type of holder or mount, and I found this. I like this one the best. It's a very basic stand, but I do like the attention to detail on it. They have the Nintendo Switch logo on the front here. I'm not quite sure if you can see that, but it does have the Nintendo Switch logo, and it also has a clip on the back here, kind of like for cable management, so that, you know, when you disconnect your Pro controller, that the charging cable doesn't fall back into that abyss of wires back behind your TV. Possibly the only thing that I don't like about it is that unless you rock it all the way forward, it has a tendency, if you put it in, to just kind of want to slide back. So when you put it in place, you've got to pretty much tip it all the way forward. But other than that, it seems to be a really great holder, and if you put it in just the right way, it stays just fine. I thought these next two items were really cool. They're both replacement docks for your Nintendo Switch. The first one here is a portable solution, so say you're somebody that's always on the go and you don't want to carry around the full-size Nintendo Switch dock. Well, what you would do is disassemble your Nintendo Switch dock, install the small circuit board that's inside of there into this case here. Your power out would come out of here. This is actually where you would plug your Nintendo Switch into, and it still gives you full access to all of your ports. You know, your HDMI, your power in, and all of your USB ports on either side. So this is an alternative dock to the one that comes with the Nintendo Switch. It still gives you full access to all of your ports on both sides, and it's the same concept as the other one. Basically what you're going to do is remove the circuit board. There's a ribbon cable and the charging port. You pull those out of your Nintendo Switch dock and install them inside of this one here. Alright, well that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, give it the thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more. Thank y'all.